Luh Davey.
Luh Davey from St. Louis.
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Of course, I seen the video that you did with Nico Neal.
Yeah.
And that, man, it's going crazy right now.
I'm speechless, bro. I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah, it took off, man. Definitely. I'm sure you got a lot of eyes on you, man. Just from that one video.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. And it's still going up. I'm cool with it. Because when people clowning it, I love them people, bro. I want to see those people. I want to give them a hug and shit. Because they're the ones that made me going up. You know what I'm saying? The haters want to put the faces and stuff. Please keep ha-ha-ing me. You know what I'm saying? Please ha-ha me more because my shit is going bloop, bloop, bloop. And I love it.
Straight like that. Well, before we get deeper into the music, let's start from the beginning. You originally from St. Louis, right?
Yup.
Yeah. How would you describe St. Louis growing up for you?
I mean, I didn't grow up in like the hood, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the burbs, but it's not like the burbs are good, you know what I'm saying? Like I lived next door to a meth lab and shit. So for me, it was like middle income type of household and shit. But St. Louis is just whatever, you know what I mean? It's never really been. It's my home, you know what I'm saying? I don't really.
What part of the city did you come up in?
St. Anne.
Okay. Oh, St. Anne. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody wants to come to my house because they're like, bro, we ain't coming around there because of the St. Anne police. I'm like, I don't blame you. Those motherfuckers are cuckoo, ka-choo, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. They said they'll chase you down in Mexico, St. Anne.
Exactly. Exactly. I did a video shoot at my old middle school, and it was with Nike Turbo and Raleigh and all this shit. I forgot who it was. Somebody was coming to the video shoot, and they're like, "Oh nah, man, he can't come. He in a police chase right now. Let's just get it going." And we just went going. I'm like, "Oh man,"
that's crazy.
It's like you don't come to St. Anne like.
Man, St. Anne, yeah, that's
not
the place to go. They with all the bulls.
Yeah, but I just feel like anywhere is not somewhere you want to be in St. Louis, honestly.
Yeah. Now, how was your household growing up? With your mom, dad, any brothers, sisters, anything like that?
Yeah, I have a sister. Yeah. My household, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. My dad was like verbally abusive and shit, but it was all love at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He tried to yell some sense into me because I was so senseless. You know what I'm saying? So.
Why would you say that? Like, what you mean by you so senseless? What would make him think that you were so senseless? Like, what were you doing?
Having bitches over, getting drunk, doing drugs. I was doing the rock music, so I had to keep feeling like I was like a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to have all the bitches and the alcohol and everything. So I ended up dropping out of high school. Now I tell younger people, I'm like, bruh, they ask you a question and then give you a book to find the answer for it. How fucking easy is that? I regret dropping out, but at the end of the day, you don't need anything that you learn at high school. They don't teach you how to do your taxes and all this other shit. They teach you about X equals Z minus 10, 5. I don't give a fuck about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about high school. So, but yeah, he cared though. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to him.
Sorry for your loss. How was you when he passed away?
It was like 5 years ago.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. How did that affect your life after that?
Made me push harder, but it was just fucked up because he died. Then my guitar player had died. Then my best friend had died within 4 months of each other. And then my other friend went mentally crazy, and I lost him. So in that amount of time, I lost 4 people. So it's it's fucked. It's changed me for real.
How did you keep yourself?
Made me harder. You know what I'm saying?
I say, how did you keep yourself, like, I guess, strong through that period? Like, keep your mind from, drifting off to the dark.
Music.
Music.
Yeah, that's how I always looked at it.
Now, I heard you just kind of spoke about it also, but I heard like in the song with Crip Mac, the custom.
Yeah.
You spoke about, I guess, using heroin at a young age.
Yeah. I did everything. You give me a drug name and I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not proud of that, but I wear it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta take what you did with you. There ain't no going back. So, yeah, I did that.
How young were you when you started to, I guess, experiment with drugs?
I was 13 when I started smoking weed, and 15 I smoked meth, I think, or something like that. That wasn't like a thing I did all the time, so I don't want people to think I was a meth head, because motherfuckers already tried to talk about my teeth and say I look like a meth head or something. Bruh, I just didn't get braces because I thought I was too cool in high school. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna get the nerdy kids got the braces. You know what I'm saying? But as for the drugs, I just always did them because I always felt like that was what I was supposed to be doing. That's what my image was, you know what I'm saying? So, with the heroin, I think I was 18. No, I was older than that. I was like 20 or something like that. And I got addicted to Oxycontin. Did Oxycontin every day. My cousin was the one doing it with me. And so he came over, he's like, the plug ain't got the oxys today. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I need my motherfucking Oxycontins today. And he's like, he can get you some heroin. I'm like, I don't fucking do that shit. Middle of the day, I'm like, I'm gonna do it once. I'm gonna do it once. I'm not ever gonna do it again. And then addicted to it. Ended up dying. Had to have motherfuckers. Woke up in the hospital after a coma. My dad's sitting over there listening to Warren G for some reason. Regulators. And like I opened my eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you almost died. You've been out for over 48 hours. I'm like,
wow.
Went out, got out of the hospital. My cousin, I had seen him. He's like, let's go do some heroin. Again.
Right out the hospital.
I never shot up. I never shot up. I just always snorted it. So yeah, right after the hospital, he did that shit to me. I lived in an apartment. So there was like, we went into this apartment and like the shower like area or whatever, and he broke out these lines. I did this fat ass line, and I told him, I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my life. I don't ever want to see you again. And I ain't fucked with him since then. And I ain't never done drugs since then. Coke sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But that's just partying and shit.
Shit type shit.
But
like,
yeah.
What would make you? I'm gonna go back to you said the meth. Like when you say, I guess the lifestyle, but
yeah,
like at that young age, so you live next door to it.
Yeah, I was bad. Like I was really good until I thought I had. See, I was a drummer, so I was like in the back, so I didn't really feel no type of way. Once I became a singer, though, that's when I felt like, bro, you gotta have the energy. You gotta be the one to be getting into all this bullshit and like parties and fights and police and all this other shit. I thought that's what I was supposed to do because of like.
It's just a lifestyle.
That's what I thought it was. Like, oh man, you're a rocker or whatever the fuck. Go do what you gotta do. And I mean, some was cool, but mostly wasn't. It didn't end well. You know what I'm saying?
What type of high is that? Like
which one?
The meth shit.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can even explain that.
Like uppity or what? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Superpower.
It sounds like Chris Rock from Friday type of shit. Like it's nothing like that, but it's I can't even explain it. It's terrible, bro. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's terrible.
When did you begin to, I guess, rap? You went from the rock phase.
Yeah. So I've always listened to rap. That was always my shit. I started hanging out. I was talking to Nike Turbo about doing a song when I was doing the rock music, and I talked to Chemo from the whole nine about.
Shout out to Chemo.
Yeah. So we were gonna do a song, and Nike and me were gonna do it when I was doing the rock shit. I got introduced to my friend Marlon. He's like my best friend. Him and Jay Stab are my best friends. But so I get introduced to him, and I'm telling him, I'm about to be doing this song with Chemo and all this shit. He's like, oh man, blah blah blah. And me and him got cool, and he turned me on to St. Louis music, like Raleigh and Three Problems and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And that's what really got me. I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers are doing it here, and what am I doing with these goofy ass motherfuckers with the fucking piercings and the fucking what am I doing with these goofball ass motherfuckers when I could be with the real motherfuckers doing the real shit, like.
Yeah.
And I took my spot where I was supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? I got these little motherfucking like moshi kids out the fucking way, and I got where I need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Because I never really fucked with that type of like. I wasn't happy with what I was doing, and that's why I think the drugs like really kicked in. I wasn't happy with that type of music because I didn't listen to that shit. I just thought me singing was gonna get me some pussy.
Damn, girl.
And it did. And Lil Bow Wow's got some fire pussy. Or
you said Lil who?
Lil Bow Wow's got fire pussy. You seen that interview?
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with that dude? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Oh, I see you say, man. So I guess your pussy rate went up from there, huh?
It did. And motherfuckers, they don't even know. Like.
So you low key with it.
I can bring my ugliness and make a pretty bitch fluster, but I don't do that no more because I'm in love now.
Yeah. So, nice clean up.
I don't be doing that no more. I put my glasses on now. I'm a respectable guy now.
Yeah. I see you got the VVs in. Yeah. You're doing your thing, man. Sir. Yeah. Now, before we start the interview, you brought something to my attention about the Trap Demon 3. Shout out to Ezo, man.
Yeah.
You said you was actually a part of the first part of when they was filming it, right?
Yeah, the third one.
The third one, yeah.
Trap Demon, yeah. We did it up here at Utopia. We came up here and we filmed in the other room, and it was awesome because I had never met Ezo before. Nike Turbo told me to come up here and do it, so I came up here. Ezo's fucking awesome. He's hilarious too. Like motherfucker's funny as fuck. And it all clicked, but they never put it out, and I don't know why. So,
yeah, I think he was saying something like some of the cast members ended up getting arrested or something like that. That would kind of slow down the production of it, from what I heard. And I think I may see them post something about it recently that he may be starting to film it again. I'm not too sure about it. Yeah,
she's been going through because this was like a female version, like a set it off type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It got all the way filmed and everything, and I did my part and shit, and I was on the very last scene of the movie and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, looking over this dead body. I was like dressed like a cop, looking over this dead body, laughing. And I fucking flipped this. I went like this or something. I forgot what I did, and I was like, man, it's a bloodbath in there. And that was like the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It was fucking funny as hell, but
I would love to see that, man.
Yeah, me too.
What you got going on for you now?
Shit.
Especially since the Nico Neal dropped.
Yeah. I got some more videos coming out. I got my Crip Mac video Free Crip Mac. That's gonna be that's
okay.
coming out. We just shot that with Vic Ma, and next weekend, Wicked Films. It's gonna have me in Memphis.
Oh, definitely. Shout out to Wicked.
So, yeah, bro.
Well, you said that Crip Mac. You got you supposed to shoot a video with Free Crip Mac. How'd you end up getting connected with him? I heard him shout you out on No Jumper too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that shit weirded me out because I'm sitting there smoking weed. I love No Jumper, and I'm just smoking weed in my pajamas and shit, like just laid up. Motherfuckers like, hey, shout out Luh Davey. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he starts pounding on the desk and singing the song. I'm like, okay, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, man, who lights my shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this can't be happening right now. And yeah, I met him. Just hit him up. I'm like, yo, what's up with a feature? He's like, $300. I'm like, okay, done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's blowing up on the YouTube and all that shit. But then he ended up going back to jail and shit. But I'm still gonna put that song out.
So. Free Mr. 55.
Yeah. That motherfucker's funny.
Yeah.
Free all the St. Louis motherfuckers too, though. What the hell is going on around here? So I'm like, Rico shit, what the fuck, bro? We losing everybody.
Most definitely. Shit, what we got with Jizzle?
Lil
Half, shit.
Lil Half's like one of my favorites, for real. Like, that's one of my favorites.
LA Foes, yeah.
LA Foes reached out too when he put the little flame in it. Like, people think that ain't a big deal. It is to me though, because I've been doing this so long to actually get people to notice me now. And like, oh shit, that's fire. And like, that means something to me, bro. Like, I'm a sensitive person, bro. It means something to me when people are accepting my fucking shit that I worked so hard on, bro.
How do you feel about like the St. Louis music scene collective?
I think it's toxic, bro.
Explain.
Nobody wants to. I've already gotten death threats over that little thing I did, bro. Talking about going to turn me into holograms and all this stuff.
For what?
I don't know.
That's some real hate right there.
For my fucking views are better than their views. I'm guessing. I don't know who the fuck these people are. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, the fuck? Who the fuck you talking to, bro? Like, why don't you want people to win, bro? People call me a culture vulture. Why am I a vulture when I'm trying to embrace different cultures in my life? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that a bad thing for me as a white dude to accept black culture? If I didn't accept it, then I'd be a racist. So what you want me to be? What you want me to be? You want me to put blackface on, or you want me to be who I am? That's why I've always been accepted by the real motherfuckers, because I don't go in there talking like it. I don't slang shit. I talk like me. So I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? And I get accepted because I'm real. Like, that's what little motherfuckers don't understand. They're trying to be something. If you're real, you'll be accepted for being real. If you're a little making, man, do you know what I'm talking about?
I guess you. Yeah, I guess you.
But I love St. Louis music though, so I think we could be doing really good shit. But are we going to? I don't know, bro.
I mean, I
hope so.
Yeah, I have seen some improvement within the last few years. I would say that. I definitely say it can be a lot better though, but I have seen some improvement. Yeah,
I fuck with a lot of St. Louis rappers and shit.
I see you've been doing a lot of features with like Raleigh now.
That's my homie, bro. Yeah. I love that dude for real. Like outside the music and shit, like he's a good dude. And Nike Turbo the same way. Those two dudes are like, they're really good. Like, if I need to know some type of rap type of shit, and my boy Jay Savage too, because he wouldn't be feeling right if I didn't shout him out too, because they all like try to mentor me on certain shit, like do this, don't do that type of shit. And Yeah, those are real motherfuckers.
That's real. I see you got the fuck Putin shirt on.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
Are you ain't afraid that we might be possibly entering World War III?
No, I'm not, because we've been saying that we already at World War III with the police and killing everybody and shit. I don't know, bro. But are we gonna be like nuking each other? Nah, bro. It's all fucking fake. These are small dick people, bro. That's what they are. They all got little tiny wieners, so they have to have the big old nukes and shit. They ain't gonna shoot them. Like, they're just pussy. So fuck Putin and fuck Trump and fuck all them motherfuckers. I don't fucking like none of them motherfuckers. I'm a real political person outside of music.
Yes.
And I don't fuck with like right wing type of shit. That's where I don't fuck with Trump. And anybody who says they do needs to get facts and shit. Because I see, why I'm saying this right now is I see it under different like rap type of shit. They'll be like, man, we need Trump back. We need Trump back. Why do you need Trump back? He didn't do nothing for nobody. He didn't do nothing except he did tax cut for the rich. What did he do? I'm not rich. He didn't do shit for me. Oh, he gave PPP loans or whatever. Okay, so you scammed his ass. I don't give a fuck about that weird orange hair looking motherfucker. Like, just because he's a lick don't mean that I gotta like him. Like, shit.
Are you familiar with Vlad HQ? Vlad?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He's from Ukraine. You know, the original.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Right on. Shout out to him then.
Yeah. Now you never like had a conversation with each other about doing music together or anything like that?
No, bro. And this is, he might be a really cool person, bro. I don't know him like that, so I don't go around just jabber jawing about everybody. But, bro, I don't understand the diss shit. Like, bro, if you're not gonna stand on that shit, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? I see like the running and shit. Like, bruh, why are you saying it for? Nobody needs to be chasing you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you like? He's taking people's music, like their rights, and like bragging about it. Why, bro? What are you happy about? Put your own shit out. You got people listening to you. He's got a following of people.
Love it. He do got a following. Yeah.
So he needs to just go for that. Stop the hate and shit, because that doesn't get you nowhere. Outside of St. Louis, nobody knows certain names that you drop and certain. That's what's wrong with St. Louis. Also, is we think everybody knows who this guy is and this guy is. We're not actually just
making music
for the world, bro. That's why I try to make my styles different and shit. That's why I did that Midwest Weather song, and then I do like the Crip Mac song. I try to like go into different lanes and shit, because why are you just stuck in the hate of people, bro? It's just annoying as fuck. And I always swore to myself, I will never be a clout chaser, ever. And then I found a new way to clout chase, and that is act like the biggest fucking nerd in the world on camera. I'm gonna do that shit. So I don't know if he wants to come and geek up, bro. We can nerd up, bro, and fucking. That's how I'll do music with him. I'm not gonna do music with no fake type shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fake motherfuckers. I'm not fake. Like, motherfuckers want to claim I'm fake. They don't know me though. You know what I'm saying? People got their narrative and shit in the comments and stuff, but they don't actually know me though.
Same shit.
I'll smack the shit out of somebody.
Straight up.
Fuck that. Don't get me confused for somebody else. But I don't like to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Because I am political, so I'm progressive. I want us to progress as a country, as a human. Because we're dying, bro. We're running out of water and shit. Like, we're dying. Why are we fighting about stupid shit? Like my nephew, when they're fighting over video games, I make them watch YouTube of like kids that live in actual trash. They play with trash all day. they have like trash huts. I forgot what country it is. It's like, you guys are fighting over a video game. This kid is playing with a used soda can. Like, get your priorities straight. Like, y'all don't need to be little spoiled bitches.
Real shit.
I wasn't spoiled. So I feel like I don't want kids to be like that.
Real shit, man.
I don't know. I'm passionate. If you can't tell, I get passionate about shit. But it's yeah.
Well, with your album that you released, Spiders.
Yeah.
What was that, last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in store for this upcoming year?
Yeah, I got new music I'm working. I got new music I'm working on until I get back into the studio, because I'm trying to catch up with the videos for that, because I waited so long to do the.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to hit it like blah, 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 with the videos. So once I hit those, I'll be going back in the studio. But until then, I'm doing Spiders Remixed, it's called. And I'm gonna have other people hopping on tracks and me adding different verses to different shit, like, just until I get my whole shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Most people, that's good you say that, because most people don't push their projects.
Yeah, that's
drop it, move on to the next.
Yeah, and I don't feel like that, bro. I don't feel like that's what you should be doing. I feel like I don't know. I think too much, probably, though. I'm not even gonna say how the other people need to think, but I think too much, probably.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, with that being said, man, do you have any last shout outs, anything?
No. Wait, I do have somebody to shout. What's his name? D'Amigo or D'Amigo or something? D'Amigo.
S.A.
I'm shouting that dude out.
Yeah.
Because under the comments he said something. Somebody was saying something to me. He's like, "Bro, you couldn't get on that track and spit this hard. You don't have it in you to do what he just did," or something like that. And that helped me, bro, because there was a lot of bullshit. And when I read that, I was like, "Okay, bro, all right." I'm got somebody, and then I got more and more and more. You know, Skoda man is hitting me up and talking about shit. Like, I got people fucking with me now. I got motion now. So I do want to say thank you to all the haters for riding my dick. Thank you to all the haters for riding my dick. All right.
Shout out to your social media, man, so you know to follow you with.
Luh Davey baby, Instagram. That's pretty much all I fuck with. Get on Spotify or any platform. Check out Luh Davey's music. And I'm coming for you.